Courtney, real name Shane Jenek, is appearing on the Year of Their Woman series of Celebrity Big Brother, and has already become a fan favorite. The blonde bombshell is no stranger to reality TV, having previously appeared on Australian Idol's first series, and RuPaul's Drag Race Season 6. Shane was born in Brisbane, Queensland and moved to Sydney at the age of 18, where the gender-fluid star created the drag alter ego we now know and love. Back in 2003, Shane entered Australian Idol and was turned away by the judges. However, Shane was determined and returned to the singing competition just one day later dressed in drag, as Courtney Act, a play on the phrase caught in the act. Courtney not only wowed the judges, but made it onto the TV show and became a semi-finalist. Despite finishing 13th overall, Courtney was the third singer of the competition to release their own solo material. Of course, in 2014 Courtney rose to global stardom thanks to a stint on Drag Race, where she was one of two runners-up in Season 6 of the widely watched show. Speaking of life after Drag Race, Courtney told BuzzFeed, "It went from 0 to 100 in a week. After Drag Race you do club shows, your social media figures balloon. You're doing 5 cities a week performing around the world. Literally, all through Europe and the UK, all through America, Canada, Mexico, Australia, Asia, it's just insane. Even in countries where it's not on television. I've done shows, I was worried nobody would turn up but then they were packed." Meanwhile, the 35-year-old starlet has been praised for her frank discussions with transgender newsreader India Willoughby, in which they spoke about the scales of sexuality and gender calmly and clearly. Since entering the house, the Australian superstar has wowed housemates and viewers, and is now hotly tipped to win this year's show. Meanwhile, Courtney was once voted one of FHM's world's top 100 sexiest women, despite not technically being a woman. The starlet describes herself as living life on the gender divide, sometimes as a girl, sometimes as a boy. Speaking of the honor during an interview with Out, Courtney called it a brilliant moment.